Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some Stellaris, and as you can see, these Skynet eliminators have been growing quite nicely. The bulk of my growth has been a war against I think it was the Yalon Unity actually, who are allied with the Sit-in Interplanetary Republic. And so we grabbed this territory right here, together with potentially a planet here that we've been colonizing, and then over here I think we basically managed to grab this area here. So we have become more aggressive. We are also reaching the limits, you could say. Let's also build this up, of us taking more systems, because we filled all of this up over here. So what we can still do is grab
construction complete
this system with the influence. And so at this point, I think I can start saving up influences for habitats. But first of all, in this video, we want to go to war again. This was a split war against two races, but by now, everybody is pathetic. In fact, the fallen empires are superior to me. They're no longer overwhelming. And we keep working towards hopefully finding the Titans at some point. So let's take the next set of Strikecraft. And my plan here is to actually try to crush, eliminate the Vizam allied stars here. Unfortunately, they have two allies. I think it's these guys, the Zudakan Galactic Confederation and the Empire of Exop Eva or something like that. These guys are Federation builders. They basically are the biggest problem late game, I think. If they ally up with lots of other people, we could get in trouble. Try to take care of them could be a good idea. So let's get started here. These guys, you can see here again, they have two defensive pacts. So if we declare war against them, the cleansing purification will declare war.
Alert. War protocols initiated.
And this ought to mean I put my fleets in the right places, I think. But there you can see now, these guys are enemies as well. These guys are my enemies. And over here, these guys are my enemies. Now, because we're still in a truce position with these purple guys, I can send one fleet to start conquering here and to chase after their main fleet. My main fleet is going to try and grab all of these planets. This fleet is going to try to grab all of the enemy territory here. And then this fleet is going to start harassing my third opponent and also try to intercept their fleet. That is the plan. Bastion is ready for an upgrade. Let's see. Anchorage will do that. More fleet potential is always good. And over here, I guess we'll do another resource silo that doesn't cost energy credits. This is the one thing that I'm mostly worried about. It is the energy credits, because, for instance, here, yeah, all these guys get me 12 energy, but that's a lot of it, and I'm only at plus 200. Once they die out, it's gonna be a little bit more tricky to stay positive. So I do have to focus a little bit on. Let's grab that. Oh, nope. All right.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Let's see what's happening here. That looks okay. And then this one. Then you go there, there. Maybe try these systems first as well. We'll see if that works out. If that station here gets destroyed, then I think we can jump straight into their next set of territories. And those guys still have to go there. And here is their fleet, but yeah, it is quite a lot smaller than mine. So you're going to go over here next. He's trying to send them. Come on, win this one. Oh, I stopped his order. That's silly. So go like that. But this has definitely changed. Once you are more powerful than the others, you can really start to rake in the enemy territory. And if they've built up there, you can start to grab all of their resource generation as well. On top of that, what you can do, if you, for instance, want to make this a very defensible position, after a while, you can immediately start upgrading this to a starport, for instance. That would become a lot more powerful, and you'd basically be entrenched a lot better. We have detected presence of pre-civilization somewhere. Okay. I don't mind. We need you to take all of these out. So that's good. Alright, you can go over here. And then here the fight will start as well. So I basically want to grab that enemy fleet of 5,000. This one is 18,000, so we should be good. We're going to go in their direction. We're not going to look for too much trouble right off the bat.
Technological acquisition successful.
But this is quite good. Enemy's 2.3k fleet trying to defend against my 22,000 fleet. That won't work too well. They are being crushed. This has been destroyed. So we are moving up on that planet. Quick pause because research completed. New resource. Gravitational analysis, building cost minus 5%. We could also take the hyper shields or more resource privilege. I think I'll take the quickest research here first, and I will work on this, of course. I have been going with purity next. I think synchronicity could have been good too, but plus 5% increased for buildable pops resource production. So I think I want to take that. This starbase hull, that's... and a resettlement cost. Yeah, let's see if that... Yeah, look at that. Plus 261 now, plus 732. All of my robots, which is everyone, create 5% more resources. That is pretty damn good. Now up here, do I see the enemy fleet here somewhere? Not yet. So after that, you're gonna go... Let's see. Oh, he's engaged, so I can't give him any orders right now. He's engaging.
System survey complete.
There we go. That's grabbed, and a colonizable planet there as well. And then yeah, we'll grab these systems. Just expand my territory. We are crushing it here so far. Let's see if they have like a counter move.
Hostile fleet assets detected.
Quick pause to see if I can still. So that is going to be built. These guys up here. Well, we could afford to take that, I think. We just don't want to get too close to these archivists just yet. So I am a little bit careful about that. And that's a 2,000 fleet. I'm not too worried there either. So, okay. Let's go. You can do that conquering and just keep them in check. That's basically the name of the game. And at this point, with this many resources, we can do a final upgrade again on one of these. Upgrade to a citadel, which gives them like 15,000 defensive capabilities. I mean, they're gonna have a hard time really getting through some of the choke points that I've set up and some of the defensive structures that I've got now in my populated systems. So that's good. We need to keep one eye on the defenses here. How many armies? That's really not too much. So once the bombardments are done, planetary damage is at 50% almost. We can send our guys in. And over here, tiny fleet, bit more of a fleet. And what is the defensive capability here? Like 5,000 or something like that. I think it's worth it to try to crush that right away. Just, you know, so they don't have an option to use mobility against me. This is so awesome. If I could colonize that planet, put a big star fortress there, we can definitely work with that. So we're gonna actually build that colony ship. For that, then we'll expand our what's it called? Our sector there as well, because I am at 14 out of 14 planets at this point. And then the ones that I'll take here, I'm going to create a separate sector for this one. So it's looking like this is going quite nicely. That bombardment needs to end once we reach 100%. Let's say 95. Oh, you actually do damage to these troops this way now. That's pretty cool. Let's land. I think that we're good to go. Oh, you take him out. That's what's happening. You take him out one by one. That's interesting. So does it not matter anymore for you to start bombarding? Let's do a quick pause. I think that's gonna be over here. Let's see what's happening. 18,000 fleets. against 3,000 fleet. I've got battleships. He has a couple of battleships as well. Okay. But I guess that I just have better weapons. There comes his defensive structure, which is now taken out. And we're just going to start bombing his planet as well. And basically try to blockade any reinforcements from coming here. So my troops are landing, and yeah, they take damage. They have to fight this off. And my bombardment has stopped. That's interesting. On the next planet, because I am planning to go just all out against these guys, take everything down, and basically do my first full elimination. These guys are Federation builders, so we don't want them.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
There we go. Now I'm at 15 out of 14, which is not so great, but I have plans for that. We are going to create another sector. Let's give him a couple of extra systems as well. And then we can manage that sector as well, because I have a governor ready for you guys. And I guess we can keep him at 50% for now. That leaves him in the plus. Let's take a quick look. Oops, that was my mistake. Definitely a misclick. So you are moving. Okay. And now I need to press close here first before I actually go take a look at that planet. And that's room for some of my pops. So let's do that. And I actually don't think I'm gonna mind putting an administrative array here. And then again, you are gonna follow you, and you are gonna move to the next system. Awesome. This is going so much better than I thought. I actually had to be a little careful in the previous war, because if one of those armies, basically one of their fleets, escapes your attention and they start a counteroffensive, they can claim systems from you just as quickly as I'm claiming systems from them. So you do have to be a little careful with that. And for instance, these guys, not sure, haven't really seen their fleet. So we gotta stick around there. Over here, that should get crushed. Many people want to be our friends, but we are Skynet. We are here to crush everything and everyone. And I'm at too many bases. That's interesting. Hadn't seen that before. So there should be an option for that. Let's see if I can, for instance, take this and then downgrade that. Agree. Back at 34 out of 34. Oh, it's because these are all their star bases that I'm taking over. Okay, let's maybe downgrade. Can I? That's Anchorage. That's actually okay as well. This one doesn't have anything, so I think we'll downgrade you as well. And then this one doesn't have really anything, so we'll downgrade you too, giving me a bit more room here, better situation for energy, and a bit more room for putting them in better positions. So that's been taken. Let's move to the enemy capital system next. And the one fleet that I don't know about is basically these guys up here. Here I think that there's not much that they can do. We're just slowly going to keep bombing the hell out of all the defenses that they have on their own capital town. That's going to be quite excruciating for the population, but they are, after all, nasty biological critters. And this is really the first time in Stellaris that I've been able to feel so powerful, so in such an overwhelming position compared to the rest of the galaxy. I mean, those guys could still explode into a problem, but get me up to the Titan build, and I think that that we're pretty good. That we're looking pretty good there. So we're gonna do this as well. Wasn't there? That's okay. Colony ship. Not sure when that will be done. After that, we'll attack here just to keep them busy. And fleets, not seeing anything. That is being taken. Ooh, 2 colonizable planets as well. I'm gonna have work after this. There will be lots of new room for Skynet to grow after this, I think. But now that that's been taken, it's time to start bombing. God, they only have 3 armies there. So we are also going to immediately send my transports, land my armies, and try to crush them. So that's been captured. Look at that. 2 more planets for me to take. That is awesome. That's going to create lots of potential for that sector.
Assets detected.
And I'm actually going to save a bit on
Planetary
my
pacification protocols
influence.
initiated.
So that's good. Here, I mean, I doubt he'll be able to get past my blockade because that's a different empire. And the poor Can Vizam have now been reduced to just 2 systems. Can I take the final one? In the war, these guys would settle for a status quo.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
That's awesome. So what's next? Let's hope.
Construction complete.
Because we don't really have a direct path here. Oh, we don't have a direct path here. That's annoying. So I can't go over there just yet. Oh, and I have too many planets with this. Planets and sector. Manage this one. Add this stuff here. Add this stuff here. Close. Let's see. The big advantage, all of these guys give me energy. So that is pretty awesome. I don't have any place to put down machines just yet. Let's certainly build an administrative array in the middle of that. And let me think for just a moment. So I can't get past this. I can't... Ooh, and Trappist is such an awesome system with so many colonizable planets. And it's not like I can demand that they become my vassals or anything like that. Let's definitely upgrade that one. So, choices. God, that's annoying. Let's see, can I ask these guys to... no, doesn't look like I can ask for anything from them. These guys... No, I really should probably close my borders then. Why would my ship's presence be a problem to you? Well, I can't get through your borders, so you can't get through mine either. And those guys are now tiny. Well, that is a little bit unfortunate. I thought I would be able to crush these guys all in one go. That doesn't seem to be the case. I guess that just means that my best move next is to actually end this war. So we can settle for the status quo. Send that offer. They say, yep, we've got no choice. Diplomatic dialogue? I don't think so, but this is not something that they'll come back from easily. So we are going to send all of these guys to an upgrade point. Like that. And you can upgrade as well. Then we are also going to send our military. They still keep that order, so that's good. And then here on Khan, I would love to build at least the first pop, because this is a little bit annoying. Or do I have to, like, put this guy somewhere else? Resettle. Where would I put him then? On Kotium? Let's see if I can do that. If I can resettle him to... Good God. I've got a lot of planets all of a sudden. Maybe I should just straight up take something like Zorf. And then just, right, move this guy here. Put him... Can I do that? No? No, I can't do that. Okay. So then we do need to look for that planet. Yirka. Yirka is what we're gonna look for. I think that there will be room for something there. Let's see if I can get this to work. Planet. Resettle. Yirka. Can I find it? Yep, here it is. So, oh, they actually have different species there as well. So I want to move you here. Nope, can't do it. That's really weird. So I'll have to wait for all of these guys to die. Can I then build like armies here? Because, yes, okay. So I'll build some mega war forms because these guys will of course try to rebel, I think. That's a bit more annoying. But okay, it is what it is. We have another victory on our hands. The Skynet Eliminators are growing, are becoming more and more unstoppable, have almost half the galaxy in hand. The next step, we're gonna finish off like the Hand-Tag Horde and maybe the Interplanetary Republic so that we can take the Trappist system. But before we do that, we are going to colonize these planets and try to grow even more. For now, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time.
Construction complete.